Hello my dear students, this is fifth tense in our series, that is simple past tense. As we have already know, just for the sake of recapitulation, I would like to introduce once again to the basic kinds of tenses, that is present tense, past tense, future tense. In the first four videos we covered four kinds of present tense, and now I would like to introduce you to the past tense, especially simple past tense. Let us see this table we are very familiar with. Here we have basically present tense, past tense, future tense, that we know, and subcategories are there: simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. So we know all these four things regarding present tense. So we covered so far these ones: simple present tense. Next one, simple past tense we covered. Next, present perfect also we covered. So in this case, present perfect continuous, last video. Today we are going to study what is this simple past tense. Simple past tense. So simple past tense is also called as a past simple, past indefinite, preterite. Simple past tense is also called as past simple, past indefinite. Past indefinite because it can be used for any past tense. So preterite. So four names are there for the same kind of a tense. So simple, here a simple past we know past tense means anything which happened before this moment, before or a little bit away from this moment. So that is past tense. So what is simple? Simple, we know that simple indicates simple form of verb, that is basic form of verb. So basic form of a verb is to which we don't add ing or any auxiliary verbs. We don't add any auxiliary verb. So simple form of verb in past tense without auxiliaries. That's why I told you without auxiliaries we use. That's why we call it as a simple past tense. Simple past tense. So how do we form a simple past tense? We have already know in the simple present tense. So how we formed it? Without any auxiliary verb we formed. In the present continuous tense we added is, am, is or auxiliary verbs. Next one, in present perfect tense we used have and has, and present perfect continuous tense has two auxiliary verbs, so have plus been we added. But here regular verbs plus ed is added, this ed. Or if the ending word is e like this, we simply add a d. If the ending word is ending letter is simply e, then we add a d only, otherwise we add ed. This is for regular verbs. So like plus d is equal to liked. Liked. For this kind of tenses we use. So this is the way of forming a simple past tense. For irregular verbs like go, come, for get. So this kind of verbs. Go, went. Here you see for irregular verbs. So we don't add ed. We simply we use a new word. Go, went, gone, like that. State of being. For state of being we use was or were. In the case of simple present tense we use is and or. Here in this state of being we use was or were. This is a way we form simple past tense. We modify the simple past tense in this way. So next one we are going to study what are the different kinds of sentences and in which how do we use simple past tense. Let us move. Here onwards we are going to study the structures for affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences. So let us see. Affirmative positive statement. Affirmative sentence is also called a positive sentence or simply statements. So here what do we add? We add a subject. S means subject plus verb plus ed. Subject plus verb plus ed. S means subject. As I have already told you, verb plus ed for regular verbs. For irregular verbs, a new kind of words will come. This is a affirmative, positive or statements. For this is the basic structure. Next one you see, here I would like to tell you one thing. In the case of simple present tense, for third person singular, for this third person singular, we added yes. If go means goes, come means comes, ask means asks, try means tries, like this we added no. But here in the case of simple past tense, we don't use yes. It is simply, for example, I wrote a letter is the example I have taken. So this wrote is the same for all. Nowhere you can add yes forms. Yes forms are added only in the case of simple present tense. See, all wrote only. Wrote only. All are wrote. I wrote a letter, we wrote a letter, you wrote a letter, they wrote a letter, he wrote a letter, she wrote a letter, it wrote a letter, Rupa wrote a letter. So same verb, unlike that of simple present tense, here we use same verb for first person singular. FPS means first person singular, FPP first person plural, SPS second person singular or plural, TPP third person plural, that is they. So this you don't forget ma. So I, we, you, they. So they are the persons. Here also he, she, it, Rupa third person singular. For all kinds of persons we use the similar kind of a verb without adding yes. Without adding yes. So next one we see simple present tense and simple past tense comparison I have given, so that we can revise this one. So here you can find write in simple present tense, wrote in simple past tense. Write becomes wrote. I write exam simple present tense, I wrote exams simple past tense. Simple past tense. So next one, simple present tense and simple past tense once again. We paint pictures, we painted pictures. This how the verb changes, you see. Simple present tense paint, simple past tense painted, ed we have added. Next one, you throw stones, you threw stones. You see here this change you have to notice. Throw becomes a through, irregular verb. So otherwise we add ed, throw, through. So this difference you should know. Simple present, he holds hands. He holds hands. He held hands. Hold a simple present tense. Held a simple past tense. Here yes we have added in simple present tense. This you notice ma. For simple in simple present tense for third person singular we use yes, but in past tense no need of adding any yes. So holds becomes held. Holds become held. Next sentence, simple present tense. She pleases all. She pleased all. Pleases simple present tense. Pleased simple past tense. This yes we have added because that is in simple present tense. Third person singular. Third person singular, don't forget. For third person singular in simple present tense we add yes, whereas this add we don't add for a simple past tense. In simple past tense simply we add ed for regular verbs and a new word for irregular verbs. So that what are regular and irregular verbs that we will discuss in some other video. Okay. So here simple present tense, it washes clothes. It might be a washing machine. It washed clothes. It washes clothes. It washed clothes. So this is a difference in using verbs. Washes. It simple. It third person singular. That's why we use yes. Whereas in the case of simple past tense we don't use. Simply we added ed. Wash becomes washed. So these are the regarding simple present tense, simple past tense statements, positive sentences or affirmative sentences. In the next step we are going to study negative sentences. Negative sentence. Here onwards we study negative sentences. So negative sentences structure you can see this did not important. In the case of simple present tense we added do or does. Do or does we added. Do does we added in simple present tense. Here we use did not. There we use do for all persons, does for third person singular, but here for all persons we use a did not plus verb in a simple present tense or a basic form. Basic verb we use, we don't use change this word. So in some cases for being position cases was or were not we use, was or were not we use. How do we use we are going to study. I moved a box. Here I have compared positive and negative sentences. See, this is positive and this is negative sentence. I moved a box. I did not move a box. So this is the difference. We make difference between positive sentence and negative sentence. Moved becomes did not move. Did not move is wrong. Here we don't use D because D already we have got here. So moved becomes a did not move. This mistake you don't make. Next one more sentence, positive sentence. This is negative sentence. We climbed the hill. We did not climb the hill. So this is the difference you see. Climbed becomes did not climb. Here no D because here D already we have added. Next sentence. He quoted gold. So this is positive. He did not quote a negative sentence. Quoted becomes did not quote. Did not quoted is wrong because in auxiliary verb we have D. So we don't use D here. Did not. Quoted becomes did not quote. So very easy this one. Next one you see positive sentence, negative sentence. She was a fool. She wasn't a fool. for indicating positions we use was becomes wasn't. It is not a continuous tense, it is a simple past tense that indicates a position or nature or quality of a person. She was a fool, she wasn't a fool. In this auxiliary verb we simply add not. It is a contraction. Wasn't is a contraction. We can use was not also we can use. So next one we see they were great, they weren't great. They were great, positive. They weren't great, negative. Verb becomes weren't. Or weren't is a expanded form. We can use were not also. Were not also we can use weren't or were not. So next we are going to learn interrogative sentences. So positive sentences, I have shown you how to change us from simple present to simple past. Simply we are adding ed for regular verbs and a new kind of word for irregular verbs. So in this positive and negative sentences we have compared. Here for negative sentences we simply use did not before the basic verb, or was or wasn't or weren't also we can use. Next we are going to study interrogative sentences. So for question sentences we call interrogative sentences. Interrogation means this question. Interrogation means this question. This is a interrogative sentences. So here did plus subject plus verb. In the case of simple present tense we use a do or does plus subject plus verb, basic verb, or was or verb plus subject. This you have to keep in mind this structure. If once we read the example then we can easily understand this. Let us move. Questions and answers. You see here, this is a statement, positive sentence. This is a question. He lighted the fire. Did we light the fire? Here see lighted becomes did we light. Did we, you forget that subject we have to add in between the helping verb and the main verb. So lighted becomes did we light. So here lighted ed we have removed again because d is there in did. That's why we don't add ed once again. Lighted becomes did we light. And at the end we give question mark also. Next one you see. So here this is a statement and this one is a question. People voted. Voted becomes did people vote. This is very important. Helping verb plus subject plus basic form of the verb. Voted becomes did people vote. Or see if you add this one also, people voted becomes did people vote. This is very important, and at the end we add this question mark, interrogative mark. Next one, once again you see this is question. This is statement. It bit him, and this one is question. It bit becomes did it bite. Bit is past tense, bite is present tense or basic form of the verb. So here d is already there, so no need of changing the verb. It bit becomes did it bite. Bite means కాటు వేయడం. Next you see another example. Statement, question. I was a receptionist becomes was I. I was becomes was I, and at the end we add this question mark. Next one, statement and a question. We were beginners. Were we beginners? Simply this one inversion. We were becomes were we, and at the end we add this question mark. So next we are going to study before the usage. I would like to show you transformation, how we can transform from simple present tense up to simple past tense, a kind of revision. You see, transformations. I sprinkled water, I didn't sprinkle water, did I sprinkle water? This is regarding simple past tense only. See here, this one you don't forget. Subject plus verb. Second one, subject plus did not plus verb. Third one, helping verb plus subject plus main verb. This is the difference. Sprinkle, didn't sprinkle, did I sprinkle. So these are the transformations we have learned. Next one also, here you notice I am including this subject also. You got a chance, I didn't get a chance, did you get? So this is very important. Main verb becomes didn't get, did you get? This is very important, don't forget. At the end these full stops also and these question marks we should not forget. Next one, she misplaced her purse. She didn't misplace her purse. Did she misplace her purse? Statement, positive, negative sentence and interrogative sentences. I am including this one. This you have to structure. You should not forget. Misplaced became didn't misplace. Then did she misplace? So this you have to notice. Another one, here you can see simple present tense. This is a simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense, simple past tense. So this is a show the difference. Do become I am doing, have done, have been doing. Next, did. So this is the transformation of verb from simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense and simple past tense. Do, am doing, have done, have been doing, did. So this is a transformation, you should not forget. So next one we are going to see the usage of simple past tense. Here onwards we see what is the different uses of simple past tense, just like we studied uses of simple present tense, present continuous, present perfect continuous. You don't stop watching those previous videos, you regularly revise them, and if you make consistent efforts, within a month or two you can perfect your language. So it is very important, basic foundation you don't forget. Here you see, for completed action in past, that means started and completed in the past, both started and completed, both happened. If it is still continuing, we use a present perfect continuous tense, but here started and completed both in the past, we use a simple past tense. Here yesterday, saw and yesterday, went last year, had last night. So started and completed in the past tense itself. In the first case, yesterday itself saw, second one last year itself, had also last night. So for this purpose we use simple past tense. Next one, the simple past is frequently used to talk about past habits. generalization, past generalizations. Often, sometimes, always also we can use the adverbs. We sometimes carried back, sometimes carried. So that means in the past, sometimes carried in the past. Next one, often visited. Both happened in the past. In the past, often in the past. That is the meaning. Always bullied. Bullied means teasing. Always bullied me in my childhood. Here, childhood indication is there. Next one, neglected. Simple past tense. Seldom. As a student, when I was a student, I was neglecting my studies. That is the meaning. So for habits, past habits and past generalizations, we use a simple past tense like this. Here a definite point in time. If you use last month, last week, yesterday, a few weeks ago, last year, last week. So like that, if you indicate a certain past time, past month, past year, past moment, we definitely have to use simple past tense. So here you can see found simple past tense. For find, simple past tense is found because last month is indicated here. Last month is indicated here. Yesterday indicating simple past. So instead of meet, we use a met. For meet, past tense is met. In the same way, next one, stopped. 8 o'clock, at 8 o'clock yesterday or today morning, that indication is there. So we use a simple past tense. He watched a movie last night. In simple present tense, one rule was there. If you watched a movie and you didn't indicate any past tense, then a simple present tense we have to use. Here in this sense, last night is mentioned. This last night is mentioned. That's why instead of watches, we use a watched. Watched. For watch, simple past tense is watched. So this you have to keep in mind. Next one, simple past tense is an indefinite point in time. So in previous slide we studied definite point. Indefinite point and other day, ages ago, long ago, a long time ago, long ago also, once upon a time. So for that we use, for example, used simple past tense. It is use is present tense, used past tense. A long time ago, indefinite point is there. Next one, for learn, simple past tense, learnt. When I was a child. Next, called, simple past tense, the other day, indefinite point of time. Long ago there was a king. A king went to the forest. Like that we use simple past tense for an indefinite point of time also. Duration in the past. Duration in the past also we can use simple past tense. For in the sake of, in the case of present tense, for duration we were using present perfect continuous tense. Here also we can use if indication is there. Stayed, stay ku simple past tense, stayed for 2 hours and yesterday. These two things you should not forget. For 2 hours yesterday. Studied, simple past tense, for 5 years. That means she completed MBBS in the past. Sat on the road all day. All day means yesterday or 1 month back, sometimes ago. Did not wait, negative sentence. Did not wait the entire time in the past. Talked, simple past tense, for a few minutes yesterday or for a few minutes in the morning. for a few minutes yesterday night. Like that, for period of time, for duration in the past, also we can use simple past tense. A series of actions in the past, it is also very, very important. Walked, jogged, ran. 3 verbs in past tense. In the morning means today's morning, not now. Came to India in 1990, joined the college 1991, left the country in 1993. A series of actions all happened in the past with a definite indication of a definite time. So all in simple past tense. She mixed colors, took the brush, drew the picture. So mix ku mixed, take ku took, draw ku drew. For series of actions in the past, we can use simple past tense. I think you have understood it well. Next one, past state of being. I already told you for this purpose we use was or were. Was last year. It just indicates a state of being, position, quality, other things. Was a child when learnt grammar. When she learnt grammar. So child indicates past tense. They were the idiots to talk against a good management in the past. It is regarding a past. It is regarding a past anamata. So for past state of being, we can use was and were. So these are the different uses of a simple past tense. Okay, ma. Next one. Some errors and corrections also we can see. Okay. Errors and corrections, very important. We do these mistakes while writing or talking. So we practice them. India get independence in 1947. 1947 definite simple past time is there. What is the verb we have used? That is get. This get is wrong. So past tense we have to use for get we have to use got. India got independence in 1947. The same way, next one. I didn't said that. I didn't said that. Didn't lo D is already there. So we should not repeat this D in main verb again. Simply we have to write basic form of the verb say. I didn't say that is a correct. I didn't say that is correct. So 2 times using D is wrong. 2 times using C. Here D once. Here second time we used. So this one is wrong. This one I didn't say that is correct. Next one, I said that. For say the work was yet to complete. Anyhow this indicates past tense. Was indicates past tense. Say is an irregular verb, for that ed is not there. So what is the actual verb here? Said. I said that the work was yet to complete. I said that, not SAYD said, spelling mistake. Some persons use ed for all verbs, for irregular verbs also. For irregular verbs you have to use a different word. Next one, Pushpa heard the news on the radio. Heard for all 3 kinds of tenses. Sorry, heard is correct. HEARD. So here E we don't use. E is wrong. E is wrong. Heard, that's all. Heard. Pushpa heard. Her, here simple present tense or present tense, for that we directly use a D. Pushpa heard the news on the radio, spelling mistake here. We feel very happy before getting prizes. Feel is a wrong form of the verb. Here also ed used. Ed don't use. It is an irregular verb. So what is the simple past tense? Past tense for feel is felt. We felt very happy before getting prizes. Before getting prizes. Or we can use we had felt also. They didn't be at party yesterday. So here two helping verbs. Didn't be wrong instead of didn't be weren't or were not. They were not at party yesterday is correct. They were not. For beings, for state of or being states, so we have to use a was or a were. Plural, they is plural. That's why we are using were not, were not. Or we can use weren't. Weren't also we can directly use. Next one, Lata were at the hall in the morning. This is easily anybody can detect. Lata is a singular. So singular verb we have to use was. Lata was at the hall in the morning. So this is very simple. I think you know this. Did you saw Varshit? Here see. Once we use the helping verb in a simple past tense, this is in past tense, helping verb modifies the verb, so you need not to change the verb once again. So same thing, see we have to use. Did you see Varshit in the evening? So I have already told you. So this helping verb, this auxiliary verb, this is auxiliary verb, no? Auxiliary verb. This is already modified. Instead of do or does, we have used did. That's why we need not to modify the main verb. So did you see Varshit in the evening is correct. Next one, does you see the film last month? So last month is there. So simple past tense. Does is a present tense, so we have to use a past tense did. Did you see the film last month? Did you see the film last month? Indicate definite time is indicated here, so instead of does we have to use do. Actually we use for you, we use do. Here does is given, double error, so instead of do or does we use a did. What did you did yesterday? Here you see already this helping verb in past tense. So second did is a main verb. Second did is a main verb. This is a first did is helping verb. Second did is main verb. So main verb should not change. That will be in its basic form do. What did you do yesterday? What? Here see. The rain didn't stop is there. The rain didn't stop. Didn't stop. So didn't already we have used a past tense. So we did not use a stop. This is wrong. The rain didn't stop is correct. The rain didn't stop is correct. In the same way, she cutted tomatoes an hour back. Cutted, for cut, this is an irregular verb. For all tenses it is cut only. Cut, cut, cut. Present tense cut, past tense cut, past participle also cut. No cutter, no cutted, no cutten also. Cut only. She cut tomatoes is correct. In the same way, they putted money in their pockets then. What is this putted? Putted is also not there. Put is correct. Put, that's all. They put money in their pockets then. Stop is wrong. Didn't stop is correct. Didn't stop is correct. Simply here you have, don't forget this. This is very important. Stop only. Stop is correct. Just stop, not stop. So in the same way, cutted is wrong, cut is correct. Putted is also wrong. Put is a correct. Put is a correct. Should not forget. So here you can see what were the errors we made. Instead of get, we have to use got. Didn't said is wrong. Didn't say is correct. Said is wrong. Said is correct. Here heard, we don't use e. For feel, simple past tense is felt. Didn't be is wrong. Instead we have to use weren't or were not. Lata were, for simple for singular subject we have to use singular verb, that is was. So did you saw is wrong. So did you see is correct. Does you see is wrong. Did you see is correct. What did you did is wrong. What did you do is correct. These are the errors, and I hope you will are coming up well with respect to tenses, the basic foundation for our grammar, for our English language, for oral or writing purpose. After this video, you write down the notes, and our channel name is Share Knowledge Now. So after watching video, share the video to all your friends, all near and dear, though they belong to some other school, some other towns, some other cities. Please share the video as much as possible so that they will always remember you for helping them. Not only this video, all videos, at least 1 or 2 videos every day you share with them, and spread the knowledge, authentic knowledge. Okay. Thank you.